going on? It's your boy, Keep Pushing Kicks, back again with another video, man. And yo, I want to go ahead and give you guys a good look, a really good look at the Air Jordan 6 UNCs and compare them to something that you might have in your collection, so you can see exactly what it is that you're getting into, what it is that you're looking forward to, or what it is that maybe you could save your money on this pair if you don't really like what you see. Before we get into all that, man, I want to give a huge shout out to my guy G-Main. If you haven't seen my review and resale prediction over the Air Jordan 6 UNCs, I'll go ahead and put a card up here for you. But my guy G-Main, he's the one that supplied me with this shoe. So shout out to him, man. If you guys haven't already, make sure that you go over to his Instagram, give him a follow. The link's in my description down there. He's one of the top tier shoe plugs out here in Chicago. And yeah, man, he gets a lot of things early. So if you haven't already, go check out G-Main, send him a DM, see if you guys can do some business, get you your legit early pair so that you don't have to worry about release day and all the madness and all the bots and everything like that. All right, so I'm assuming that you guys have already seen this shoe a million times over and that you've already watched my early look at these right here, man. But these right here, the way that this is set up, the color blocking, the materials, everything about the shoe, from front to bottom to back to center to the insole, everything, it looks a lot like this right here, man, the Air Jordan 6 Carmines. Now, the only difference between these two shoes, it's clear as day, is the color blocking on the, what would I call that, nubuck? And that's what I believe is the only difference between these two. But I did want to go ahead and give you guys a close-up look as to, you know, the differences, what can be compared, what can be the difference, and so you guys know what you're getting into on release day in March sometime, I believe, so you can decide whether or not you actually need the pair or not. Now, getting off to the start, man, these are not the same size shoes. They're a little bit different. This is my personal size 13 Carmine, and this is a size 10.5 UNC 6. Now, of course, what you see off rip is that UNC blue and that Carmine red. It is just basically up to preference whether you like the blue or the red better, but other than that, it's virtually the same shoe. The leather on the Carmine, it is a little bit smooth. It's not very tumbled at all. It's actually really smooth. I'm not sure if you would call that bad quality or good quality. I believe that leather is based off of opinion. You know, I love tumbled leather. I love soft leather to the touch. The little, you know, wrinkly leather a little bit. I love it. Other people, they like the flat leather. This right here on the Carmine, it's just very smooth, no wrinkles in sight whatsoever. This is also DS, so I haven't even had a chance to break them in just yet, but the leather is very smooth. Now on your Carmine 6, it is a little bit tumbled. It is a little bit wrinkly. It is a little bit rougher to the touch. It's not as smooth. It's not super rough, but you can actually see some wrinkles in the leather. You can see little indentations here and there. It's just a little bit softer to the touch, in which I can appreciate. Now moving to what I believe is everybody's discrepancy, and that is the back tabs, man. The back of the shoes is what kills some of the sixes for a lot of people. Of course, on the Carmine, you do have that Nike Air stitched in the Carmine red. And to most people, that's what makes it very classic. Gives it a very classic look, a very complete look, if you ask me. In my opinion, Nike Air on the back of the shoe, it just takes a very large area of the shoe and it fills it. If you were to put a Jumpman back here, like for example, I do have my Gatorade 6s right here. As you can see, there is a Jumpman back there, and this one, unfortunately it's white stitching on white leather. But the Jumpman, in my opinion, it just doesn't fill up the back of the shoe like the Nike Air does. It leaves you wanting more when they just do the Jumpman and the Air on the back of the shoe. It's just not enough, in my opinion. Now with the UNCs, you do have what people just, for some reason, they just not liking it at all, man. You do have, which is brand new to the sixes. This was included, I believe, on The Oregon 5s, it was a tag like this stitched on the back. And on the UNC 4s, there is a tag similar to this. It's not the exact same tag, but it is similar. You got that quality products inspired by the greatest basketball player ever, stitched with UNC stitching right there. The rest of the tag, I believe, is it glued down? It's not glued down, but it's very tight, very tightly pulled and stitched. So you're not really gonna be able to move this and get behind the tag at all. But that's what's behind the UNC. In my opinion, that red right here, it gives the shoe a little extra element depending on what you're wearing with these, whether they're like pants and they fall down on the back, or you got shorts, or you got pants with the cuff. You may or may not even see this. So the back of the shoe, it doesn't really matter. It's all about that side profile. If you ask me, man, if I'm being real, it's all about the side profile. And for me, because this is all you see when you wear the shoe from the top down. This is your view, and most likely this is everybody's view while you're wearing the shoe. Or this is everybody's shoe. Nobody sees you walking away like this and they're like, dang, that's nice. Another very subtle difference between these guys, I do love 6's tongues because they come with those holes in there that you can put your fingers in and pull the shoe up. But on the Air Jordan Carmine, you do have just your flat black leather tongue, and on the back it's just got just a piece of material just stitched on there to make it smooth and really nice. However, the pop on the UNCs is like this Air Jordan 7 tribal pattern that's also on the insole. It is stitched on the back of that tongue, and it gives the tongue a fresh look, in my opinion. See, the tongue is translucent, so you are able to see the pattern from the back all the way to the front, and each pattern on each pair of shoes, not just from left to right in the same pair, but no, this pair compared to your pair compared to your friend's pair, they all have different designs. So not everybody's tongue is going to look exactly the same, which I like. It gives it a little bit of variety. To the bottom of the shoe, man, it's pretty much virtually the same. You got that icy blue outsole with the white on the innards. The only difference between these is that red Jumpman and that UNC Jumpman. No difference here. Moving up to the shawl, I think that's what these are called. I'm gonna just call it a shawl, or that thing that sits on top of the laces on 6's. Same thing exactly, all the way down to the material. It's just UNC blue with, I believe, a navy blue Jumpman, or maybe you want to call that obsidian, with a red shawl with a black Jumpman on there. The lace locks, however, are a little bit different. On the UNC pair, you do have this lace lock, and I would say that this is navy or obsidian as well. It just has a Jumpman on it, a little baby Jumpman. On the back of it, there is nothing. On your Carmine pair, there should be a Nike written on one side and a Jumpman written on the other. And yeah, man, that is virtually it, man. That's pretty much it. You got the UNC and you got the Carmine, man. I know a lot of people are gonna compare these side by side, and they're gonna bring up the conversation, which is better? Is it the OG or is it the new hotness? Old and busted, new hotness. Hey, look, I don't think it's really up for debate, man. I don't think that you can go wrong with the Carmine. Something about the Carmines, man, it just screams and shouts and puts itself, I believe, over the UNCs. I can't, front. I can't be a hype beast and be like, you know what, these are better. However, I believe these are one of the best colorways to come out in the 6's overall, period. I would say that these are probably top six colorways in the 6's. I don't know. I would have to actually sit down and get a list of 6's that comes out. But you guys let me know in the comment section down below, which one are you choosing? Are you going with the new hotness, or are you going with the OGs, man? Where does this new colorway, where does it rank for you in previous Jordan 6's? Where does it rank for you? And yeah, man, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. Comment down below. And yeah, man, until next time, you got to take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself first. then you can take care of each other. And no matter what you're going through, keep pushing. Peace.